You know that feeling, right? When you're standing in front of a menu or your closet and you're just stuck. You're not stressed, just undecided. Well, it turns out there's a perfect Japanese phrase that just nails that exact moment. And today, we're going to get into it.
I mean, think about it. It's Friday night. You could totally crash on the sofa and binge that show everyone's talking about. Or you could text your friends and go out. What do? It's such a simple choice, but sometimes it feels like a big deal.
And that's exactly the kind of moment we're talking about today. That little pause, that hesitation between two perfectly good, everyday options. It's not about making huge life decisions. It's about the small stuff. And there's a phrase that captures this feeling beautifully. Okay, here it is. Do shiyoo kana. Let's say it together. Do shiyoo kana. This is basically the go-to phrase for when you're just mulling things over. Honestly, it's like a thought bubble appearing over your head that you say out loud. It just means something like, what should I do? Or I wonder what I should do. Now, what's really cool about this phrase is how you can use it. It's not just one size fits all. You can use it when you're thinking to yourself, but you can also use it when you're with other people. So let's break down those two main ways you'll hear it. So first up, you've got the monologue. This is when you're basically just thinking out loud. You're not actually asking for advice or anything. You're just voicing that little internal debate you're having. It's a way to externalize your own thought process. And then there's the second way, which is a bit more social. When you say "どうしようかな" to a friend who's right there with you, it's not a heavy question. It's more like a really gentle, what should we do? You're kind of inviting them into your hesitation, making it a shared moment. All right, so to really get a feel for this, let's look at two super common, everyday situations where this phrase is absolutely perfect. First, at a restaurant, and second, when you're trying to figure out your weekend plans. Okay, picture this. You're staring at the menu. The ramen looks amazing, but so does the curry. You keep looking from one to the other. You just can't decide. That's the moment. That's when you just kind of lean back and murmur, either to yourself or your friend, どうしようかな. And for our second scenario, you wake up on a Saturday, no solid plans. You look out the window, it's a nice day. Should you go for a hike? Or should you just stay in, be cozy, and read a book? As you're weighing those options, that's another perfect time for a classic どうしようかな?
So let's do a quick recap. Basically, you're going to use どうしようかな whenever you're hesitating. It's absolutely perfect for those small, low-stakes, everyday decisions. And remember, you can say it to yourself like you're thinking out loud, or use it as a light question to a friend. Simple, right?
And that's it. Now you have this wonderful little phrase in your back pocket. I bet you'll start noticing all those little moments of indecision in your day. So the only question left is, what are you going to hesitate on next?